be your social worker today, and you are?
Paige.
Hi, Paige. It's nice to meet you. How are you today?
I'm okay.
How's the weather out there?
It's cold.
Yeah, really cold. First off, I'd like to go over confidentiality, and whatever you say or I say will stay in here. Unless you say something that's going to harm yourself or others, then I'll have to go to my supervisor about that. Any questions?
Nope.
All right. So what are you in here for today, Paige?
Things aren't going well.
Things aren't going well? What's not going well?
School is getting a little stressful. I'm not feeling it.
School is getting stressful, you're not feeling it. What's it that you're not feeling?
I just feel like I can't get ahead. I'm always behind. I'm just stressed. I'm not enjoying it.
What do you plan to do, baby?
Well, I think I want to drop out.
You want to drop out? Why do you want to drop out? Because you're stressed and you feel like you're falling behind?
Mm-hmm.
What would you do if you dropped out?
I would go back home and try to find a job somewhere.
Go back home. Where are you from, Paige?
I'm from like Allentown.
Allentown. And who do you live with there?
My parents and brothers.
Have you talked to your parents about dropping out of college?
Mm-hmm.
What would your parents say if you dropped out of college?
They would not be happy at all.
Have you told anybody else that you wanted to drop out of college?
I mentioned it to my roommate.
What's your roommate say about it?
She's not happy because, we've been here for 5 years now, so it's like she's making it through, so I should be able to handle it.
What other options do you think are out there besides just dropping out?
Maybe like taking a year off. I don't know.
Do you feel like you would come back after that year off?
Honestly, it's not likely, but I don't know.
What year are you in college, Paige?
I'm technically a fifth-year senior.
A fifth-year senior.
Mm-hmm.
What major are you going for?
Social work.
And what about social work does it make you want to stay?
I like social work and everything. It's just getting stressful with all these things that need to be done, and I think the real world's coming, and it's freaking me out a little bit.
What things are stressing you out about the schoolwork?
Just like I have to do role plays, I have finals coming up, I have to get my internship in line. It's just everything I feel like is just piling on me.
What have you done to get your internship lined up already?
I mean, I talked to my field instructor, and I've gone through the interviews and made the phone calls.
Do you have the internship set up?
I have it set up. It's just a matter of going the extra steps now and really finalizing it.
So all you really need to do is finalize your internship, and that's one of the things that's on your plate.
Mm-hmm.
Back to role plays. How many more role plays do you have to do?
One more.
One more role play?
Mm-hmm.
When's that last role play due?
Tuesday.
Tuesday? That's really stressing you out.
Yeah, just because I feel like I'm not getting better at them.
You don't. What makes you feel like you're not getting better at them?
I feel like they're not as long as they should be, and I see everyone else doing them, and they're 15 minutes, and mine's at 5 minutes.
At 5 minutes? What's your time limit on them that you need them to be?
I don't know. I feel like there was never a set time limit, but I feel like I'm not cutting it for some reason.
What's making you not move forward with your role plays?
I honestly don't know. I just feel like it just stops. I don't know where to go from it,
Mm-hmm.
And I just cut it off.
Who else have you practiced role plays on?
I practice on my peers. Usually the same person.
The same person over and over again? Maybe if you change your client up a little bit, you might be able to go a little farther with your role play.
Yeah, it just scares me a little bit to change clients.
What scares you?
I don't know, I just like the comfort. And I know that you're not supposed to be comfortable as your clients because you're going to get new ones, but just because it's being videotaped and I know it's going to be watched, it's
yeah, that could be really stressful.
Mm-hmm.
So you're really nervous to tell your parents that you want to drop out of college?
Yeah.
And who would you go to first to tell them? Would you go to your father or your mother?
I think like she's there for me. She's my mom.
Have you told her any other big news like this before?
I mean, I told her when I changed my major.
How did she react to that?
At first, she was like a little hesitant at that and wasn't happy, but then after some time, she understood and she was like, if it's what's going to make you happy.
So that might be how she reacts to you dropping out of college. Maybe at first she'll be.
I think it's going to be a little different. Because she dropped out of college.
Oh,
so I feel like it's going to be a little more personal and she's not really going to enjoy it.
Where did your mother go to college at?
Here at Mansfield.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So you have that connection with your mother. And what does your mother do now?
She works as as an office aide.
Have you looked into jobs back home?
I mean, there's like a few jobs, but I don't want to work at like a McDonald's or anything. So, because I know I need to like work somewhere I can get like decent amount of money.
Yeah. Well, I have this technique called a behavior rehearsal, and I would act as you, and you would act as your mother, and I would tell you that I want to, your situation of you wanting to drop out of college, and we'll just do the best or the worst case scenario, and then we can either do a more realistic case scenario or like the best one that will ever happen. Would you like to try something like that?
We can try it.
So if you were to tell your mother, where would you be sitting?
Probably in our living room.
In your living room? So that's where we'll be for this, okay?
Okay.
So the role play's going to start now. Ready? Hi, Mom.
Hey.
I have something to tell you, and you're probably going to be upset and mad, but I just want you to take into consideration what I have to say.
Okay.
I'm thinking about dropping out of college.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Can you just listen to me, Mom?
Okay, go ahead.
I don't think I can do it anymore. It's too stressful, and I don't even know if it's really what I want to do.
No, it's not an option. You don't want to end up like me. Your father will kill you if I even tell this to him, so you might as well forget that.
I would just like you to think about the decision. I mean, you dropped out of college too, and you're okay.
Yeah, but I've had to work much harder to get here, and I don't want you to have to go through the struggles that I went through. Because in the end, it's going to affect you when you try to get a job, and you want a good job. You want to be a social worker. You can't do that without a degree.
I know, but I'm just so stressed out.
You're
I
almost
feel like
done.
giving up.
You're almost done. You have, what, 3 weeks left?
Yeah.
This is not you. You don't give up.
I know, Mom.
I taught you better than that.
I know. Thanks, Mom. We give you more time to think about the decision that I want to make.
All right.
All right, so we'll stop the behavior rehearsal there. And how do you feel about that?
I feel like that is the most realistic situation.
You think that's the most realistic? You feel like that's how she's going to react? In the beginning, you only have 3 weeks left.
I think about you have to.
Well, I think you can finish these 3 weeks. You seem like a strong person.
And I know, it's just, I don't know what to do with the stress. I drink, and that's not helping.
But you have your internship out of the way, so that's one less stress that you have. And your role plays, you have one more role play to do, and it needs to be done by Tuesday. So I feel like you can get that done by Tuesday if you just sit down and do it. And any other things that are stressing you out with any other classes?
Not really, no.
No? Alright, so we're going to stop. Since that was your most realistic behavior rehearsal, there's no sense of doing another one. So we're going to stop there, and our time is going to end soon. So next time, we talked about how you were so stressed with school and that you have 3 more weeks left and the things that are stressing you out. We talked about how you're really nervous to tell your mom that you really want to drop out of college, but she's not going to let you drop out of college. You only have 3 weeks left. You have a really good strength that you're here talking with someone, trying to get help to get you through these 3 weeks. You only have 1 more role play to do, so there's a strength in that. Next time we'll